Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Kid the Overview, back again with another video, and it's time. A week before the Thunderbolts make their march to fight Sentry, we got another trailer for and with a better shirt to match the actual appearance of the Fantastic Four this time going around. It's funny, last video I had a shirt that was like a Under Armour tee that actually had like white sleeves, and the shirt was blue, and people were like, "Oh, that's like Johnny Storms." But I was like, I can't wait till them to do the official T-shirt for this thing. I already got the Raglan one with the baseball tee. I actually wanted the one with the 4 on it because I'm like, everybody's gonna be wearing that, and also the fact that I don't like the new redesign ones where I'm seeing like a giant 4, but the whole shirt is like either blue or light blue. I'm like, I just want a classic 4. I might as well just mention this, but also the fact that during the Disney panel, they did show off another trailer for this movie, which I'm going to assume is the same one that they showed over at CinemaCon. And I find it weird that I wouldn't say a week. It would have been cool to see this before Thunderbolts. Like, I already know that, okay, we're expecting another trailer. And also, Marvel has kind of a tendency where a week before their new movie, they put out a new trailer for the thing. Like, back when Brave New World came out, they put this Thunderbolts trailer before the Super Bowl. And I was like, okay, that's cool, even though I feel like, yeah, you should have put it at the Super Bowl to leading up to the film's release. But I feel like with Fantastic Four, I don't know if it's just me, but the way they've been promoting this movie, it would have been cool just to see this trailer before Thunderbolts. Exactly, like you didn't know they were going to put out another trailer until that's like the last one they put on, and then the week later they put it online. It's been great seeing that teaser on the big screen these past couple weeks. But also, I kind of feel like, yeah, let's see what they have going on for this time because we already got a good introduction to the characters again. But now let's see some things we haven't seen in the last teaser because I already know we got a glimpse of Galactus. We also have a surfer, which I feel like we're going to see in this trailer, played by Shalabal. And also Reed Richards doing something because out of all the Fantastic Four members, he's the one that barely got any shine in the last teaser. But I hope we get to see something in here, some sort of stretching sequence, or maybe just him in the action. And bits and pieces of their new universe since we already know is leading into a Doomsday. And I kind of hope that they actually show off as much as they can because I feel like I wouldn't say they would spoil something for this movie because I feel like we have a couple things going on, and also the fact that they did kind of show off that little thing for Avengers Doomsday early on a couple weeks ago, where I feel like, okay, so something tells me the Thunderbolts survive. We already know the Fantastic Four are going to play a factor in Doomsday, but let's see where everything's going to be leading to in this trailer. So let's enough talk. Let's get in to the Fantastic Four.
Well, folks, we all know the story. Four brave astronauts head up into space
Test footage.
and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet.
Things
owed
CGI got a
these
little better.
intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Kind of funny. Nice.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
Say that again?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best
Franklin
mom
Richards.
in the world.
And that kind of does confirm a
Best
couple things I
dad.
might as
Just
well
kidding.
mention right
You're
after.
Out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
All right.
Protectors of this world.
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Ooh, callback.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space.
Oh.
And I heard.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
Ooh.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
All right, restretching.
We will protect you.
Galactus? Yeah. Oh. So he is stepping foot in the city. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's just me, but there's only one thing I want to call this trailer, and I like to just say it's fantastic.
Say that again?
Also, kind of want to mention this, and I feel like it is going to be the main draw in this movie, where I feel like since this group of characters specifically are in another universe, and the fact that it's like, oh, their main threat is coming down to actually take down their Earth, yeah, something in me says, are we safe? That whole line, that whole sequence right there is like, yeah, if the smartest man in the universe is there to say, I don't know, that tells me, yeah, the world is done. But really, though, putting into a perspective like this, you gotta see it as more like an event film rather than just a solo origin reboot movie. Because I feel like, okay, we already saw something like with Deadpool and Wolverine, we're like, oh, we're continuing off of that story. But when we're in the MCU, the timeline where it's going right now, we're like, okay, we're coming back to these characters just to see what they're doing. Oh, their little adventure is just not too big of an impact. Yeah, it's nothing. But seeing as though the Fantastic Four movie is going to be this thing where, oh, we're introducing these characters again for the big screen and also for newcomers, the fact that there's going to be a world ending event going on, and it feels like, okay, these are the only heroes that we have to stop it, and the fact that it's like, okay, our Earth is down for destruction. We already know it's going to end. And the fact that everything is going to seem a little bit more intense since we already know this is going to be leading into something else. But from the way the stakes are in that movie, it looks like everything is going to be up to a standard where it's like, okay, we're going to get our little introductions out of the way. We're going to have fun with the characters. But once the stuff starts going down and Galactus is here, all the jokes got to stop there. And it feels like, yeah, this is going to be either, I wouldn't say the world's end, but also the fact is like, what if our heroes who we entrust and actually say, oh, they're the Fantastic Four, they're basically our saviors, like they're basically the only superheroes in that world. Imagine them hearing for the first time in an MCU movie where our heroes really can't save us, and whatever happens to them is basically gonna be the reason why we all die. A couple things I want to point out, which is like, okay, the Silver Surfer design, I wouldn't say it's a little bit more improved. I'd say, yeah, that CGI needs a little bit of touching up. I mean, comparing it to the Rise of the Silver Surfer design, that Norrin Rad looks amazing for the time, even though he's like a T1000 model. But in this movie, it looks like, okay, they have that same almost design, but the thing is that they added little key eyeballs where it's like, yeah, I notice it, and it's not too realistic. I wouldn't say it's too molded like a metal person, like a herald. But hey, they touched up Thing in this trailer, so I wouldn't have expected them to actually touch up on this one too beforehand. And also the fact that Sue is pregnant, and it is kind of funny where I feel like, okay, there were a couple concept photos that got leaked out a couple weeks ago, and it showed, I guess, what's going to be Doomsday and little pieces of first steps, because I feel like, okay, that one is real, that one's real, and then they showed one with a baby, and I was like, oh, so either that's a spoiler, it's fake, or it could be something contributing in the next couple movies or something in the future movie to come, but no, I guess not. It seems like Franklin Richards is going to be making an appearance, and funny enough that in the next movie, or should I say the next chapter, is basically Doom, and I don't even know if Robert Downey Jr.'s Victor Von Doom or Iron Doom or whatever they're going to call him. I don't know if he's in this movie, but it would be kind of funny at the fact that you see that Reed Richards gets the girl he wanted, and the fact that Victor Von Doom's jealousy is over Jesu, and it'd be kind of hilarious just to be the funny and to say, oh, so he basically won, but in the next movie, I already have my plan set in motion. And who knows if he's going to play a big enough factor, because it doesn't seem like it is. Like, if you look at the stakes of this movie, it feels like the Fantastic Four are going to be focused on trying to save the world and stop Galactus. But I don't even know if that's going to be a case where we're going to include another side villain in the mix, because it doesn't seem that way. It seems like Galactus and Shalabal are the villains for this one. Who knows how Robert Downey Jr. is going to factor into this movie, or if he even is in this movie, I wouldn't expect him to be a big factor in this. I see it somewhere like a post-credit scene. But for the trailer alone, I can just say it was a great trailer, just showing off the fact that it's like, yeah, we're reintroducing these characters again for the mainline MCU, and also the fact that this movie might not also be the movie we're expecting, because we're gonna expect another origin movie, but also the fact that we already know that they're established in their world. But seeing as though, oh, this is not just gonna be a team up just to save the world, Avenger style. Who knows if whether or not this world actually dies? They're gonna actually be a fuckful failures. I wouldn't say, because the way this trailer shows them off, it's like, oh, we thank you, Fantastic Four. We appreciate you guys. And also imagine the faces of those characters where they're at that certain point where I don't even know where, when Galactus shows up to New York and it's like, oh, we were supposed to rely on you and you can't save us. That's the draw. I don't know if the movie's gonna go that far for, or if they're gonna show us the fact that, yeah, our greatest heroes are our greatest failures type of thing. I don't know if that's the turn they'll be going for, but if it is, I'd say, yeah, let our own heroes have actual stakes and show that they're not just there just to save the day. And also, sometimes to win a battle, you have to lose one. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.